Hi guys and welcome back to this channel. I am Sylvia, and first of all, as always, hopefully you're all doing well. So today I'm gonna share with you a quick review of all of my Arabian fragrances, because let's be honest, Arabian fragrances, it is a super in trend topic right now. Many of you asked me to talk much more about Arabian fragrances, but as you may already know or not, I don't have a huge collection of Arabian fragrances. In total, maybe we're gonna have 10 if I'm not mistaken. So my idea for this video is to go through all of them quickly. Mainly I'm gonna share my final opinion. I'm gonna talk about my satisfaction without entering in details of all separately notes, etc. Because which is the main concern, let's say, with Arabian fragrances, at least to me, and that's why I don't have many of them also, is that at least where I live, it's impossible to try them before any purchase. So mainly we are talking about blind buys. So guys, as always, feel free to share with me any opinion, experience, if you have same, different, etc. Consider to subscribe to this channel and tap the like button. Okay, so the first one will be quickly, I'm gonna share it with you, 10 out of 10. At least for me, I am super satisfied. I am truly in love with this scent. What I'm talking about, it is Velvet Gold by Orientica. And what you will find in here, how it smells. First of all, you have to know that it is not a girly scent, even though it's a beautiful vanilla with a candy-ish vibe to it, thanks to violet in here. But we are talking about a super sensual, super feminine, complex vanilla scent, quite heavy. So vanilla with this violet. And then you will find in here caramel, so also a quite gourmand, in particular in the opening. So quickly, yes, definitely 10 out of 10. Yeah, easy. Okay, so the second fragrance will be Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, and if I'm not mistaken, actually it was my first ever Arabian fragrance. Quickly, my rating would be 8.5 out of 10 for this one. I am quite sure I'm gonna have it forever in my collection. This one, it is actually my second bottle. But the main purpose of how I use it, it's mainly to layer it with different fragrances. I think that an important info about this scent would be the fact that there is oud in here. You can perceive this oud, but years ago when I first tried it, I was super shocked about this oud being so heavy, so particular. But right now, after years and oud being in trend, it is applied into many fragrances. We kind of, at least me, myself, I kind of used to it. And in comparison with other ouds, I wouldn't say it is a killer. Also because it is somehow classic already, mixed through oud and rose in here. There is saffron, which makes it quite smooth, and praline, which gives it super gourmand nuance. So many people complain about this one being a little bit synthetic, but I can give you a tip. I get why, totally why, but as with many and majority of Arabian fragrances, you have give it a time. It has to macerate on the shelf, in the wardrobe, and then after a few weeks, after a few months, all of them are getting more smooth, more balanced, etc. So in this case, I have no concern. I don't perceive this one being synthetic. I really like this one. Okay, so right now we have Khamrah by Lattafa. Obviously, first of all, is it an Angel dupe? No, not at all. Do I like it? Yes. How it smells? I would say what I like it for mainly, without talking about all its notes, it's mainly cinnamon and dates in here. It is super gourmand, sweet, but you can perceive all those nuances listed through the notes. So myrrh, there is also sandalwood, a little bit quite incensey, but what I perceive in here also, as many people, even though it is not listed through notes, I can feel a strong note of apple. So it is quite edible, a little bit apple pie with cinnamon scent. And another more comment would be that through all of my Arabian fragrances, as I already said, Arabian fragrances, they have this problem with that they need to macerate, they need to wait to be used. And I have to say that before giving it a try and time to rest, that was probably the most disappointing one at the beginning for me, even though right now I totally like it. It is a happy scent in the winter time, but at the beginning I was super disappointed, mainly because of the hype about this scent. And my main concern was the longevity, because after few minutes that I sprayed it on my wrist for many times at the beginning, I couldn't smell it anymore. Right now I have no concern with longevity, and the global vote, I would say 7 out of 10, so still quite satisfying fragrance to me. Right now we're gonna have Souvenir Floral Bouquet by Afnan, and we are talking about this floral, mainly rose in here, floral, fruity with bergamot, lychee and rhubarb fragrance with a musk cashmere woody base to it. So it is supposed to be a dupe to Delina, and I should start out of Delina, which I find being a good beautiful and good quality fragrance. However, at its price I was always able to find something much more interesting, or even other 2 fragrances for price of 1, Delina, which I find quite pricey for its juice. But anyway, I like it. I mean, it's a pleasure fragrance, but still, considering the price. So considering the price of this one, I would say even a 7 out of 10 in comparison with Delina. I really enjoy Souvenir. It is enough for me. Still, considering the price, longevity, projection, fabulous. But overall, it is nothing I crave, at least right now, lately, last year also. So I would say if you love Delina, if you're looking for a dupe, I would try this one, but overall point would be 6 out of 10 for me. Jasmine Wisp by Rasasi, which is supposed to be a dupe to Kirke by Tizian Terenzi and Erba Pura by Xerjov. I've never purchased either a Kirke or Erba Pura. So what we are talking about, it is this mix of all kind of fruits, but well, we are not talking about all those super juicy and fresh fruits, but this is a quite power heavy, to me also overwhelming scent. So in terms of the global satisfaction, I am happy to have it anyway. I would never spend my money on Erba Pura, considering the hype also. It is not unique anymore. It's something you can smell around every day. So considering the global satisfaction, I have to be in mood like few times during a year. Once I put it, it's because this is a day for Jasmine Wisp. So in general, I would say it is 5 out of 10, 5.5, but as a dupe to Erba Pura, like truly 10 out of 10, guys. And please don't waste your money on Erba Pura or Kirke, because I tested it many times with samples I have, wrist to wrist, one and one, asking also my friends, my fiance. Nobody was never able to see the difference, and definitely they couldn't say that something is cheaper, something is original or something like that. So yeah, also longevity projection, that's a killer in all of terms. The juice itself, it is quite overwhelming, as I said. So yeah, if you are Erba Pura lover, go for it. Like yeah, you can definitely directly order 10 bottles directly. So yeah, that was Jasmine Wisp. Club de Nuit by Armaf. Quickly, without talking about notes even, guys, so it is still supposed to be a dupe to Mademoiselle by Chanel. Is it a one-to-one dupe? No, not at all, but it's even better because Mademoiselle, it is a well-known fragrance, and I can imagine this one being a good alternative to those loving Mademoiselle but looking for something in this vibe, but a little bit refreshing, because it is really similar but still not one-to-one. And talking about this price, I mean guys, still longevity, projection, like all day long longevity, definitely projection also, I would say more than good. It is not killer, it wouldn't kill the people around, it's nothing heavy, because we are still talking about this quite fresh scent. There are many fruits, rose, flowers. There is patchouli in here in the base, but I am not complaining about it. I can't perceive it particularly heavy in here. So considering this one being an alternative to Mademoiselle, I would give it directly 8 out of 10. Ameer al Oud by Lattafa, which is supposed to be a dupe to By the Fireplace, by Replica, Musamam. Is it really a dupe, or even better, guys? I mean, it is a beautiful, super smoky, incensey, wood, all those beautiful, heavy notes in here. Definitely something I can't wait to wear in the winter time. Right now, unfortunately, the weather and the temperature doesn't allow me to. But I would say, apparently, for now, it is my latest purchase. You can see the video with a blind buy fragrances. I'm gonna link it here. But apparently, it has higher longevity, higher projection than By the Fireplace. So for now, guys, I am in love. To me, definitely 10 out of 10. By Lattafa, you're gonna find the link in the description box. Definitely, I'm gonna share it there with you, because actually a few days ago I shared the video about this scent. So super quickly, fruity, powdery with musky base to it. Girly, bright, uplifting scent. To me, 8 out of 10. Badee al Oud, white one, so Honor and Glory by Lattafa. And so at the beginning, it was a little bit somehow unbalanced for me. I would say crispy, but the bad way crispy. We are talking about pineapple, super spicy vanilla scent. But right now, with the time, it's getting more and more smoother, more and more. So right now, I would risk it and give it maybe 7 out of 10, definitely 6.5. Anyway, I am happy to have it in my collection, but I will wait. I will give it a time and see if it's gonna get smoother and smoother with time. But yeah, for now, yeah, that's a good one. The last one, Musamam White Intense, still by Lattafa. Guys, this is a good one. I mean, I totally get the hype around this scent. Still, as always, with the majority of Arabian fragrances, with the time it's getting stronger and stronger. Since I have it, the juice also itself changed a little bit, but I got it, I don't know, 1 month ago. It was still one of my blind buys. So what we are talking about, it is a beautiful, woody, spicy, coconutty, sweet but airy, also with some citruses fragrance. I still perceive, especially the opening, quite minty in here. But guys, oh, this is a beautiful, super feminine, but not girly. I wouldn't say it's for everybody in terms of, it is quite particular. It's at least to me, it's not a daily scent, even though it is quite pleasing for the people around. But at least to me, it is somewhere in the special occasion scent. So yes, many people say it is a dupe to other fragrances like Gris Chanel. I can see the similarity, but this one, to me, actually, it is quite original, different than the others. So yeah, I'm super happy to have it in my collection. And for now, my vote would be 7.5. Okay, so talking about Arabian fragrances, I have to include something special in here, and I have to talk about perfumed oils. I have here Rabwa by Rasasi and Tohwa by Bet al Bakur. And I was naive enough to get them thinking that it was a good idea to have them with me, comfortable, small, to put them into my purse while traveling. I was wrong, because first of all, if you don't close them carefully enough, something dangerous could happen and you could destroy your stuff with oil, because it is oil. And more than that, those bottles are not that really tiny as I thought. But why I'm talking about them is because if you're looking for a super oriental scent, super Eastern smelling fragrance, I think that this is a good idea for a blind buy, because they are super economic. So without talking about notes and how they smell, it is a huge curiosity. I think that it is also a good idea for a gift for someone, especially if you know someone who's interested into perfumes. So yeah, definitely cutie idea to have it, but is it that comfortable? Yeah, depends on your usage, how you use them. Anyway, longevity, projection, quality, guys, they are killers. So yep, as always, thank you for being here. Please check out the description box. You're gonna find some links related to this video. Hope to have you in the next video. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.